You might think that dietary insufficiency is not a problem for you, but statistically, you're wrong. There are 4 essential nutrients for which 90% or more of Americans don't get enough of from their diets, and 10 essential nutrients for which half or more of Americans routinely don't meet the recommended dietary allowance. Plus, there's the full range of technically non-essential yet still very important for supporting long-term health nutrients, like fiber and polyphenols, that are not included in these statistics. So just looking at the numbers, chances are really good there's at least one nutrient you're not getting enough of, even if you're getting enough to avoid a disease of malnutrition. So why are nutrient insufficiencies important? Nutrients are raw materials. They are what goes into all of the chemical reactions of life. And every biological system in our bodies, our immune system, cardiovascular system, musculoskeletal system, digestive system, neurological system, they all have a collection of nutrients that they require to do their job effectively. And when we don't provide our biological systems with the nutritional resources that they need, that puts strain on the system. Over time, wear and tear. It's like driving a car with plenty of gas. We've given the system energy, right? Calories, but we haven't topped up the oil or checked the brake fluid. It might be fine for a while. Nutrient insufficiencies don't typically have symptoms, or they have vague symptoms that are really easy to dismiss, like fatigue, headaches, malaise, mild joint pain, a lower resilience to stress. But just like there's only so long we can drive the car with plenty of gas but not paying any attention to the oil or the brake fluid, etc., we can only drive the body for so long without providing it with the actual amounts of essential vitamins and minerals it needs. Now, it's not like a disease of malnutrition caused by deficiency, like scurvy or iron deficiency anemia. When we're insufficient, there's enough of the nutrients in the system to prevent those diseases of malnutrition, just not quite what our body actually needs to function well. And that dietary shortfall of nutrients interacts with other disease risk factors, like health-related behaviors, like how active we are, how much we sleep, and whether or not we smoke or drink, genetics, environmental factors, social determinants of health, and collectively, they increase risk of health problems. That means 2 things. First is that nutrition is a clear point of intervention, like taking your car in for preventative maintenance every 6 months or 5,000 miles, making sure the oil is topped up and checking the brakes. But second, it's also not a guarantee. You might take the absolute best care of your car and it could still break down or get into an accident. But it's less likely to break down, which is why it's worthwhile taking care of it. And the nutritional equivalent of that for the body is nutrivore. Get it? A carnivore eats meat, an herbivore eats plants, a nutrivore eats nutrients. Nutrivore is a dietary philosophy centered on the goal of getting all of the nutrients our bodies need from the foods we eat, and doing so sustainably, which requires disengaging from diet mentality and restriction. And if you want to jump in with both feet, I recommend grabbing a copy of my book, Nutrivore. Everything you need is there. And if you want support implementing this dietary philosophy in your real life, improving diet quality while quitting diet mentality, then come join Nutrivore 90, my completely free 3-month habit-centered nutrition challenge, designed to turn non-restrictive, nutrient-dense eating into a lifelong healthy habit. You can learn more and sign up at nutrivore.com/Nutrivore90.